So I'm back with another book related video, and this is going to be a mashup of several different things, and I'm not even sure how I'm going to title this video when I'm filming it, but we'll make it happen. So I want to talk about what is behind me, number one. Number two, I have a book haul, and then number three, after several weeks of looking, I have purchased a book embosser. So I haven't even opened it yet. So I want to open it with you, share my thoughts, and let's test it out on one or two books. Talk about first what is behind me. So this area is an area, if you've watched any of my vlogs, I want to say at the beginning of the year I did address this. This is Derek's old bed. When he got a full-size bed, we moved his bed in here for guests. But for the last month, I've really rolled it through my head to actually break this down, get rid of the bed, donate the bed, maybe somebody that needs it, and turn this into like some bookshelves, like going all the way around here, so that I would have a spot to film video. So you wouldn't be seeing this hot mess behind me, because in theory, it was really good to have this bed in here, but honestly, out of 365 days a year, this bed might be used 7 days. So I'm like, 7 days out of 365 days, that's a wasted space to me. So I could be using this space for so much more. So when I make that decision, I will let you know. But right now, I'm really leaning towards doing that. My husband is okay with it. I already have everything picked out. I just have to do some measuring. So I will definitely share all of that journey with you, and if that does happen. So I want to talk about that first. Second thing I want to talk about is my Target buy two, get one free book haul. So I took advantage of this sale. Usually, I didn't realize that Target had a better sale. Normally, I will fill my Target cart with books, and when they have the buy one, get one half off, that is when I will get a book. But a lot of people have said this is the best sale that Target has for books. Buy two, get one free. They will price match. So I ordered all of mine online. So I got 9 books. These are 9 books that I was wanting anyways, and this was the perfect time to get them. Now, all of these but one are in paperback. That's going to be the common question for today. I'm normally team hardback, only because I travel with my books, and for the paperback books, it bothers me when they get the little corners on them, but evidently I'm in the minority. Are you team paperback book or hardback book? That's going to be the common question for today, because I want to know, am I in the minority with liking hardcover books better? Let's get a conversation going about that in the comments below. Okay, so 9 books. So let's see what order I'm going to go in. Let's talk about Nicholas Sparks first. So you're going to see in my April book wrap-up, I read my first Nicholas Sparks book this month called The Wish. If you've not read it, I highly recommend it. It does deal with cancer, so that's just a trigger warning. I did not know that. I guess I did not read the back. But immediately in chapter 1, I thought, I'm going to cry in this book. I just know it, and I did. But 5-star read for me. I will talk about it at the end of the month as well. So that made me want to read more Nicholas Sparks books. Now, I have watched so many Nicholas Sparks movies, and The Notebook is hands down one of my favorite movies, and I've heard the book is so much better than the movie. So I've watched A Walk to Remember. Is it Message in a Bottle? Is that Nicholas Sparks? I feel like I've watched so many of his movies and I love them. So just reading The Wish got me to wanting to read some more. And these were some suggestions from you guys. Somebody said to read The Rescue. So I got The Rescue, so I plan on reading that. And you guys, why did we put, like, would stores quit putting these stickers on here? Like, this is on this cover. That is annoying. Please quit doing that. So I got The Rescue, and then I got Every Breath. So those are the 2 Nicholas Sparks books that I got. Let me know what other books I need to add to my collection, because these are the first 2 besides The Wish that I have. Okay, next up, let's see. Let's go to this. Okay, this is the only hardcover book I have. And I love the book called A Man Called Ove, O-V-E. I'm from the South. That name, it's O-V-E. That name is I don't think it's an American name. So I think all of us over here butcher the name. And then people will hatefully tell us what the actual pronunciation is. So just know I just pronounced that wrong. Here's my thing. Read it at the right time. It is such a beautiful story. To me, I am a huge Up fan. So to me, that man reminds me of Carl. And I loved it. So I wanted to read another Frederick Bachman book. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this one got really rave reviews, and we'll see. I'm not sure, but I was intrigued. It's called My Mother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. So I hope I love this one as much as I did the other one. Okay, next up, let's go into Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, I read One True Loves, really liked it. And somebody I follow on TikTok, Delaney, I will leave her TikTok account in the description below. Two of these books three of these books were recommendations from her. So let's go over those next, since they all came from her recommendations. Love her TikTok account, and now I'm following her on YouTube and Instagram. So she said that one of her favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, Taylor Jenkins Reid books, Lord, that's a mouthful, is After I Do. So I wanted to read this. Besides the Seven Husbands of Ellen Hugo's or whatever. Kate's read that and it's an amazing book. But I wanted to read this one next because she recommended it. So One True Loves is really good, and I can't wait to read this one. So evidently this is a book about a marriage on the rocks, and they decide to act like they're not married for a year. So I can't wait to read this. I've heard her, so I cannot wait to read this. I have heard her recommend this in several TikTok videos. The next book that I'm going to talk about that Delaney recommended was an Ellen Hildebrand, I think that's how you pronounce her name, book. She said this is her favorite book of all of them, and I do have the 5-Star Weekend. I have not read it yet because I got it at the end of the summer last year. And I felt like it was a summer read, so I'm waiting to read that this summer. So the one she recommended was Golden Girl. So that is the one I got from this sale. So I can't wait to read that. Next, the last one that she recommended that I purchased was one that I took a picture of when she shared it a few months ago. And then I heard her talk about it in a TikTok this week. So I was glad I ordered it. And it is The Mars Room. She said she loved it. I've loved a lot of books that she's recommended, so I decided to give it a shot. So we'll see how this one is, but I can't wait to read this. Evidently, it is about a women's prison, I think. So hopefully that is really good. The last three that I want to talk about are thrillers. Recommended from several different areas. Well, you know what? We're going to go off these two because they're the same author and I didn't realize it. So I read the book None of This Is True at the beginning of 2024. I still don't know my thoughts on that, but it was a really good book. Really good book. But still, it's one of those that I rated a 4-star, but I really just don't know how to rate the book, but it was really good. So I decided, I liked it so much that I wanted to read another Lisa Jewell book. So I got these two. This one was highly recommended. Reviews are really good. Then She Was Gone. And then I got The Family Upstairs. So we'll see, but I love that book so much that I decided I wanted to read some more of hers, and those were recommended. Next, this one, and it's got that stupid sticker on the bottom. Oh my goodness, would they please? Target, please quit putting stickers on your books. It is really annoying to book readers. I mean, I understand that it's 20% off. Can we not put a label on the shelf and not on the book? Because it's annoying. I've heard great reviews of this book, Local Woman Missing. So, as you know, I like to read a romance and then a thriller, a romance and then a thriller. So, seeing so many people talk such good things about this book, so can't wait to read it, and I'm getting this pesky sticker off at some point. So, in review, let me share the 9 books. I got Local Woman Missing, The Family Upstairs, Then She Was Gone, The Mars Room, Golden Girl, After I Do, My mother asked me to tell you she's sorry. I'm so intrigued by this. Like, I don't even think I read it. I just looked at the reviews and said, okay, I'm going to get that book. And then I got Every Breath and The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. So that is the list of books that I got from this recent book haul. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go to an up close and personal look at my book embosser, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, so I have my book embosser here, and it came like this in this little pouch. It is from an Etsy shop called Twin Soul Studio. After looking at several different ones, there was a particular embosser I wanted, and I finally found it after looking for weeks from this shop here. So here is the embosser here. I followed the instructions, and it said to unlock it. Then I'm supposed to squeeze. Okay, this is the bottom side. This is the top. So I have to squeeze this in here until it locks into place. Oh! Oh, y'all did not have it all the way in. Let's see. Oh, and there it is. Oh, that looks neat. I don't have sun on. Y'all, I've got some kind of setting set on my camera that's not working. So, like, it keeps thinking that I have the sun on and I don't. Let me see. So there it is. It looks really good. It says from the library of Kristin Morgan, and it has books and coffee. Okay, this makes me nervous. So I've got it figured out. It's locked into place. So I will after I've gotten this mess all over the place. Okay, so I got one of my books that I know I'm keeping. And we're just going to test this out. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Oh, I feel like I needed to do this one more time. Let's do this one more time. Okay, you just have to press really hard. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Cool. It says from the library of Kristin Morgan. It might be hard to see it. There we go. That's neat. Okay, so I'm going to link that. I really do like that. So I was concerned because some of them that I saw, I did not like the way that the embosser worked. So I really like that. So I wanted to share that. So I would definitely recommend the shop. And mine has the little books and the coffee cup. Okay. And that is all for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the book videos. Let me know what you want to see from me next in the book and reading area, I guess. Definitely let me know that in the comments below. And don't forget, the common question for today is, are you a paperback fan or a hardcover fan? I'm intrigued. I want to know which one you like the most. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. And if you know anything about social media right now, social media is not doing its best, to be honest. So every thumbs up and every comment helps. So thank you so much for doing that. I hope you all have a blessed week. And until next time, bye you guys.